So, we're gonna be playing some more Amnesia. Last time we left off, yes, it was right after we jumped on some barrels to get away from some monster in the water, only for the monsters to be chasing me. But I died. Yeah, see? I think I have a bit of a leeway before it starts chasing me, but might as well just start running. See, I wanted to play this game on Thursday, but I didn't have enough time. And I think I just have to. It says to throw things behind me or make a mess, but I think maybe the barrels? I don't think I have enough time for that. It wants me to like do this, like bam. Just jump over it and hope for the best. Left. I hope it was supposed to be left. Come on, come on, come on. Uh-oh, jumped too many times right there. Move, open the door. Damn, the door will stop it a little. Let's hope it does. Oh, I don't think it did. I think he's right behind me. There we go. See what I'm talking about? I wonder if there's actually a map of the layout of this castle, because there know what we go through. We went through a library and it felt almost like an apartment complex. And then now we go here. I'm so dumb. I was trying to zoom in. I'm like, I see something. Oh. I guess I'll go there next. But what's this? What kind of creepy ass statue is that? Who would even have that? I know I wouldn't. Oh? Let's go through this door that opened for us.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
So an elevator?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
So I'm assuming we're going down, but... Oh, it gets so bright near the end right there. Alright. Going down. Oh, not working. What if we close the doors first? Going down? See, I feel like... I don't know if it... my mouse pad isn't bad, right? But I feel like sometimes it just... You know, it's funny too. I watched some videos of people playing Amnesia because I got a little bit of nostalgia for it, right? And every time they got to that one part, I didn't go past where I last left off, by the way. But every time they got to that one part in the library, you know, where I kind of swiped a lot, everybody had trouble there. Funny enough, machine room. See tigers and well, lions and hawks and stuff like that. I don't know. I get something cool, and it's locked. Hopefully we don't have to take the stairs. This guy, Daniel, I don't think... Say young and strong, but the guy can't even fight off a monster. Like, he's only young and strong against old and weak men, apparently. Anything and anybody other than that, nah. I got distracted by my own little stupid thing. Was I here before? Oh, my brain. No, crystal clear. Then what was the warbling of? Oh, I was about to start panicking. There was no need to do that, but I just saw it and I just felt like I had to. I scrambled out the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately, they remained as I continued my escape. While I heard the cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. You know, like run for your life. There's something chasing me. And as soon as it gets to me, he hears him like, oh, thank God they didn't run. Thank God they didn't listen. So, does it kill you? Like, I know it kills you, but like, does it like rip you apart or something? It has been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. He's writing it right now. Like, literally, I'm reading what he has written. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in outgoing research into the mythic orbs, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Altstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. See, so that sounds kind of like BS. Why did it kill the fisherman who, again, had not touched the orb, probably didn't even look at the orb? They got killed, and the guy who stole it is all like, yoink, just took it back from him, and that's it. Like, did it spare them? Like, it just wanted to kill somebody because of it? And here, let's see. Let me out! Let me out! If I could just jump to that window, I could skip part of this game, maybe. But either way, but yeah, just BS. The guy who took it is safe, just, I guess, scared. But, like, doesn't really, I don't know, just seems unfair. Whoever this darkness thing is, bit of a douche. Here, let's put you back on. And you know what? I might take you with me, Jesus. Just hold on right there. Or there. In case we come across some demons, I got you on my side, right? Let's turn you towards them. And... perfect. Feels weird having to freaking turn them around like that. Alright. Please be a push. It's not a push. It is a push! Jesus, you weren't pushing hard enough. Ew.
Let's see what you have to offer.
Oh no. I always forget how demented this guy is.
I should have sharpened the saw.
Even worse.
But I can sense it. It's definitely there.
At least it sounds like the dog's dead. See, what's the point? He obviously ripped this guy apart. Look at this, right? He cut it like, he didn't even cut it half, like fully. He from the jaw all the way to like the stomach, and then kind of like just put it back and like, oh, trophy. What a sick bastard. Oh, poor doggy. I think I need to break this up. Oh no, it's just a bird. They'll just keep each other company. Oh. Damn. I mean, of course he didn't do it to just one dog. Of course there had to be two. And three, actually. Yep, 3 dogs. Let's get this out of sight, out of mind. There you go. Let's see. Canis lupus familiaris. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seem to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. Ish. There's an inherent problem in harvesting this energy since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. Yeah, pain, suffering, opening them up, having to harvest the brain. It dies. Why would it do such a thing? I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. Jesus. Like, refine it as in, like, keeping them alive longer or more excruciating? More experiments must be performed. But it seems that only human beings are able to produce them unnecessary. It might be their ability to appreciate the severity of the process. I don't know about appreciate. That ultimately augments their experience of terror. See, that's the thing about this that I like, that it's very... Might have to take the hammer. It's not like, oh, it's like magic or something like that. No, it's the absolute torture of their existence. I think that's him. Damn you. Damn you to hell. Oh. Hold on. Ah. It's just the gap between the... It's just the gap between the painting and the wall. I boo you, sir. So he hates animals and people. What a monster. Is that growling you? Stop it. Let's see what's... Oh my god, I don't know why that freaking noise scared me. Stupid. You laughing at me? Douchebag. I don't know why this scared me more than it should have. I didn't jump, I definitely shook. Alright. Damn. This rabbit can actually hold the door closed. Alright, let's see. Is that something breaking the window? It broke the window. It's the thing. So there's. I know it's a darkness kind of thing, but like, can it physically do anything? So I might have to go to the other area unless there's like more space here somewhere. I don't think so. Maybe that earthquake did something? Well, it wasn't an earthquake. It was something hitting the window. See, I don't want to scream because I'm like, my throat. More roaches. Nice.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
It only has my social security, my bank statements, my bank routing numbers. Nothing of importance. They want to know who I had a crush on in the 4th grade. At least this rabbit looks fine. Nah. See, I hate the noises of freaking cockroaches and stuff. God damn. Hissing cockroach, dude. See, that is huge. Like, that's a huge ass roach, man. Oh no, people can like horror protagonists are a different kind. Well, obviously, you know, they survive all this crap. But like just little things like that would not.
I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition.
This one I never understand. People are like, oh yeah, I read about this guy, like my colleague, literally saying horrible things about an expedition.
I skimmed the paper,
and their thought is all like,
what might have happened.
I wonder what could have happened if they go themselves. I'd stay away.
Trapped inside.
Dude, this guy has clothes everywhere. And it's like, it's not even like, oh, different dress shirts. It's legit the same white one. There's some in the living room or downstairs, study, the library. I think the library. Yeah, see? Who needs this many shirts all around? How dirty? Is he constantly eating? Get some stains on it? Like, oh, I need another shirt. Just opens up a closet. It's a broken luck. Well, guess what I got, baby? Oh, do I need to manually? Do I? Oh. Alright, like that. I was thinking like up, down, left.
The key. Please, let it be here.
That's my voice, right? That's Daniel's voice. Oh, there was already a light. Oh. I'm not gonna argue with you. Let's like that. See, I can. Oh. Be like, oh, I don't want to open this door. Be like this. See, I remember back then that used to like just scare the hell out of me. Get out of here. You know what I do appreciate about this game though, a lot, is that the monsters catching you is not gonna be a jump scare. Right? A lot of games do that nowadays, which I think it becomes more. I think it becomes kind of annoying. Because you see all these people, they play it, and then after like, oh, I got jump scared, they stop getting scared after a while. And I think, at least personally,
4th
here,
of
let's
July,
see.
1839.
I'll finish my thought after this.
The orb. I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across
British
the table
or
as
English.
I'd left them. This is all too strange.
What a strange and peculiar thing this is.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
I mean, I probably wouldn't have looked behind it if it weren't for the freaking shaking that almost threw it. I could have sworn the shaking legit threw it off. So I about to say, like, it looks like it's in the bottom. Do I just throw it? I mean, legit just. It legit kind of just stopped a bit. Let's see. Yeah, and that's the thing, right? And games, like, I get it. You don't want them to catch up to you because as soon as they do, you're gonna die, right? And that's what they kind of want. They're like, oh, I don't want to lose immediately if they catch me. And I think
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There's
about
no
to say.
shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Like, no, Professor, I don't want to take a parasol to the desert. They're gonna laugh at me. Shut up, Daniel, dude. Trust me, you're gonna want a parasol. Anyway, as I was saying, let's see. And, like, I get it. The fear of getting caught is already gonna be with you. But I think after the first times, it kind of loses its potency of it. But I feel like if a monster isn't able to kill you outright, instead just hurts you, I think it adds a little bit more fear because you're like, oh, like you know, you're getting hurt. Like, you can get hit once or twice and stuff like that, and then the monster just becomes that more terrifying because, you know, you can't even hurt it back anyway. I think that's what those games, like FNAF, I think was good. But those poppy playtimes and everything else, since, you know, they can move around and run and escape from the creatures, I think a couple hits would just make the game a little bit more scary. Personally speaking.
5th of July. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly,
See,
but
that's
I
the thing
can't
too.
help
Why
feeling
kill all these other random
somehow.
people? Like, just because they were in contact, why not just go towards the source itself? It obviously took it from, you know, that Agrippa guy. Why not just take it back from this person? Alright. That's one. No. Yeah, one. Two, whatever that is. Alright. I'm gonna have to figure out what that means later. Let's see. Note, there are only 2 spare rods left in storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study rooms in case all 3 will crack again. Aw, do I have to go back to the study rooms? See, now the orb just kind of pisses me off a little, or the creature following the orb, because what's the choice? Like, what's the criteria there? Is it people he's talked to? People he's, like, had physical contact with? Because could you imagine? You're just walking down the street. This guy's like, oh, pardon me, excuse me. And then the next thing you know, you're going to be flayed and stuff like that just for bumping into the guy? Or is the whole point just to scare him? Because, I mean, the fear is the entire thing. If freaking Alexander wants fear, you know, that whole vitae thing or whatever it is, maybe the creature also works in the same way, and the best way to do that to his victim is by getting them super scared. Am I gonna need this? Oh, I might actually need these. Good thing I brought one down. Oh. Good thing I brought this down with me. See, my madness has a freaking reason to it. Where's the other one then? I will say this though, and I'm glad of it. Is there significantly, there it is, significantly less monsters than I remember. I remember like constantly hiding and stuff, although that's just my imagination. You know what game I like, but the more I think about it, the more it like become, like it's one of those games where I probably wouldn't replay it again. Outlast. Like, it's a fun little story and stuff like that. I cared about the character. Sucks for Miles. But it doesn't feel like one of those games I will replay. In this game, I mean, it's been years, but I definitely, you know, thinking about it, I'm like, oh, you know what? It was a fun horror game. Let's see if it still holds up. And personally, I think it does. Do I need to put charcoal in there? You know, I'm just doing this like menial task, like without even thinking about it. I'm just like, let's turn this one on, so I'm not in the dark here. How many? What do you think? Rules of 3? We have rules of 3, right? Feels like something's moving, or like crawling, or groaning, or something. And I have no place here to. Alright. Full of charcoal. See, I don't even know what this is doing. I'm just like. I'm just doing whatever at this point. Crank that. There you go. So that's burning. And if I turn this, before we run, what else would really require? So it's burning already. Maybe there's something stuck in the cogs. Oh wait, let's follow the pipe. Uh-huh. I see. It's all coming together. It goes through this way. That way. What else can I need? Ah, right. I have to go get to this inner study and see if I can find more of those fake-looking thingies. Something there. No need to have more coal. Just in case. Doesn't hurt. Alright, let's see what I need.